Hey there! Welcome to our investment journey together. If you're a beginner looking to dip your toes into the world of investing but want to keep things low risk, you're in the right place. Investing can feel overwhelming, but today, I'm here to break it down for you in a simple, friendly way. So grab a cup of your favorite beverage, settle in, and let's get started. Understanding investing. First things first, what is investing? Simply put, investing means putting your money to work so it can grow over time. It's different from saving, where your money just sits in a bank account. When you invest, you're aiming for a return on your investment, meaning you get more back than what you initially put in. But remember, every investment carries some risk. As beginners, it's completely normal to feel a little nervous about that. The good news: there are plenty of low-risk options that can help you grow your wealth without losing sleep at night. Let's explore this concept further. Now, I really want to relay the importance of having a plan and setting goals. Before you invest, take a moment to think about your financial goals. Are you saving for a house, a car, or maybe a dream vacation? Having clear goals will help you determine how much risk you're comfortable with. Let's break it down a bit more. 1. Short-term goals. If you're saving for something in the next few years, like a vacation or a wedding, you'll likely want to keep your investments low risk. This way, you can ensure the money will be there when you need it. 2. Long-term goals. For long-term goals, like retirement or funding a child's education, you may have a bit more flexibility. You can afford to take on some additional risk since you have more time to recover from any market fluctuations. So, take a few minutes to write down your goals and timelines. This will be your roadmap on this investing journey. Now that we have gotten this first part of the strategy out of our way, let's go ahead and get into the other half for what I'm sure a lot of you beginners are wanting to know about the low-risk investment options. Now, let's dive into some fantastic low-risk investment options that are perfect for beginners. I'll explain each one in detail, and we'll have some visuals to help you understand better. 1. High-yield savings accounts. First up, high-yield savings accounts. These accounts offer higher interest rates than traditional savings accounts, often through online banks. They are FDIC insured, which means your money is protected up to $250,000. They're safe, easy to access, and perfect for short-term savings. Think of it as giving your money a little boost while keeping it safe. You can use these accounts for your emergency fund or short-term goals. Just remember to compare rates, as they can vary significantly between banks. Now, I must say the high yield isn't the only option for short-term investing. We have this option itself also too. Certificates of deposit, CDs. When you invest in a CD, you agree to leave your money with the bank for a fixed period, usually from a few months to several years in exchange for a higher interest rate. The longer the term, the higher the interest rate tends to be. Just remember, your money is locked in until the CD matures, so plan accordingly. If you withdraw early, you'll likely incur a penalty. CDs are great for parking money you won't need for a while, and they offer a guaranteed return. So if neither of those options are what you're looking for, let's move on to another option 3. Let's talk about bonds. When you buy a bond, you're essentially lending money to the government or a corporation for a set period. In return, you receive regular interest payments and get your principal back when the bond matures. Government bonds, like U.S. Treasury bonds, are considered very safe because they are backed by the full faith and credit of the government. Corporate bonds can be riskier, depending on the company's credit rating. So, is that something you feel you might be interested in? If not, we do have other options. Remember, the key is investment option choices. However, I must say that bonds might not be for everyone, and with that being said, that's what's so unique about investing is the fact you have unlimited choices when it comes to investing. There are definitely other ways you can make your money work for you. And with that being said, let's move on to number 4, index funds. Now, if you're looking for a way to invest in the stock market with lower risk, index funds are a great option. Instead of putting all your money into one stock, index funds allow you to invest in a diversified portfolio of stocks that track a specific index, like the S&P 500. The beauty of index funds is that they automatically spread your investment across many different companies, reducing the risk associated with individual stocks. They also tend to have lower fees compared to actively managed funds. Plus, studies show that over the long term, index funds typically outperform most actively managed funds. So, if you're looking for a set-it-and-forget-it investment, index funds might be your new best friend. Now, however, I hope you are gaining some knowledge and reading books to learn. But now, moving on to number 5, robo-advisors. These are online platforms that create and manage a diversified portfolio for you based on your risk tolerance and goals. They use algorithms to select low-cost investments, making them an affordable option for beginners who want a hands-off approach. With robo-advisors, you typically answer a few questions about your financial situation and goals, and they'll suggest a tailored investment strategy. They often require lower minimum investments than traditional financial advisors, making them accessible for everyone. Plus, they automatically rebalance your portfolio as needed. Now that I've given you some beginner-friendly options, let's move. 2 tips for success. Now that you know some low-risk investment options, here are a few tips to set you up for success. 1. Start small. You don't have to invest a lot of money to begin. Start with what you're comfortable with and gradually increase your investments as you gain confidence. 2. Educate yourself. Take the time to learn about investing. There are plenty of resources, books, podcasts, and online courses. The more you know, the better decisions you'll make. 3. Stay consistent. Invest regularly, even if it's a small amount. Consistency can help you build wealth over time, thanks to the power of compound interest. 4. Review and adjust. Periodically review your investments and adjust your strategy if necessary. Life changes, and so should your investment approach. Investing doesn't have to be intimidating, especially with low-risk options tailored for beginners like you. Remember, it's all about taking small, informed steps toward your financial goals. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more personal finance tips. And feel free to leave your comments or questions below. I'd love to hear from you. Just know you've got this, and I'm here for you, legacy to address.